Happy Friday and welcome back to Drinking by My Shelf. My name is Emma and today I'm going to be doing a video that I plan to do for ages. I'm going to react to basically the first YouTube video I ever posted, or one of the first videos I ever posted, where I talked about books I was really excited for that were coming out later that year, and that year was 2016, and I'm going to see if I ever actually read any of them or if I'm a massive booktube failure. This was posted in June 2016, so 2.5 years ago, and it was 11 books I'm psyched about, and it was one of the first booktube videos I ever posted. And I've been planning to do this video for ages, because I've had it on my Trello board since like the beginning of 2017, so I think I can just grow up and do it. I haven't got my headphones in here, so I'm just going to have to play the video out loud. Is that going to be a nightmare to edit? Probably! It's Friday! I'm doing a thing where I don't drink midweek. It's awful. My hair was so long, I miss it. My hair's trash now. The first book on my list is actually coming out any day now. This one is called Living with a Dead Language by Anne Patty. Okay. No, I didn't read it, but I did buy it and I gave it to my dad for his birthday, or for Father's Day, or for something. Now, book number 2 on my list, I'm sure lots of people already have on their list because it is Control-Alt-Delete by Emma Gannon. Yes, I did read that book. I'm not a total failure. I did like a whole review about it at the time. I'll link to that if I can even find the link because it was so long ago. Now, number 3 on my list is, of course, The Cursed Child script. I'm so excited for this because, let's face it, I'm never going to get to see the play. Ahaha! Wrong again, bitch! I did read that play and I did see that play, but a lot later. I read the play, like, the moment that it came out because I had to do a review for Bustle. I was writing for Bustle at the time. This is how you write for Bustle. And it was terrible, so bad, such a bad story. But the play is really good. The plot still sucks, but the play is amazing just because like the production value is fantastic. It's so worth seeing, even though the plot is kind of a bit shit. Now, fast forward to September for number 4. Another of my favourite people on the internet has written a book. This time I'm talking about Mara Wilson. Now, she is the actress who played Matilda, but she now doesn't really act at all, other than a few cameos and things. She is a writer, and she is such a great writer. She's so smart and witty, and I love her takes on things. Her book is going to be called Where Am I Now?, which is a brilliant name because she gets written about so often in these articles about where are they now, child stars of the 90s. Okay, we get it. Wow, I talk so fast, there were no gaps for me to pause there. Yes, I read it. I'm doing so much better at this video than I thought I was. I bought it as soon as it came out and I read it and I really enjoyed it. Mara Wilson's great. Another one that's coming out in September is called The Good Immigrant. Now this is an anthology edited by Nikesh Shukla and it's going to be a collection of about 15, I think, different writers. Yes, I know that because I read it and it was amazing. Ugh, so good. Just really powerful essays in there. Okay, a third book in September, and this one sounds totally bizarre. Nutshell by Ian McEwan. I bought it as soon as it came out. It's the oldest book on my TBR. It's the book that's been there for the longest, but I haven't read it, so I guess I wasn't that excited about it. Now, book number 7 on my list is Mama Can't Raise No Man by Robin Travis. No, I don't even remember. I didn't read that book. Let's see what it's about. This is Robin Travis's first work of fiction that he has written before, and he regularly speaks about his experience of gang violence growing up on the streets of London. And this book, which is coming out in October, is going to explore black masculinity in our society through a series of letters written between the characters. It does sound good. I'm going to add that back to my Goodreads TBR. January of next year, a novel is coming out called Homegoing by Yaa Gyasi. Yeah, I did read that eventually. I mean, it took me a long time. I didn't read it back when I said I was going to, but it's so good. A truly wonderful book and so sad. I'm just thinking about it now. It's so good. My 9th book is Hunger by Roxane Gay. No, I never read that one. I still want to. It's still on my TBR. I just never read it. Number 10. I'm so excited for this one. This is Feminism for the Real World. Feminism for the Real World is an anthology edited by Kelly Jensen. That's the one. I was like, I know that title. Here we are. The title was actually Here We Are, subtitle Feminism for the Real World. And yes, I did read it eventually, and it's really good. I mean, it's very much like, it's for teenagers. It's not, you know, if you already know a lot about feminism, have done a lot of, like, women's studies research as I have, it's not going to be groundbreaking, but it's this really wonderful and inclusive introduction to feminism for young people, which I really appreciate. And then finally, number 11 is The Gender Games by Juno Dawson. Now this one I've slightly cheated on the list because it is actually more than a year away. Yeah, no, I didn't read it yet. I still want to read that. Okay, but overall, you know, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I literally thought I was going to sit here and watch me talk about 11 books that I had since forgotten existed, but I did read, like, I wasn't counting, half of them? I'll put it on the screen and then we'll know how read I was. Cool, I'm glad I did that. It made me feel like actually less of a booktube failure than I thought I was. Turns out I don't just constantly bluff about books that I'm never going to read. I mean, there's a few in there that I never read, but we can't all be perfect, Gretchen, come on. So give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and hit that subscribe button below because I post new videos every Friday, and leave me a comment with the books that you've had on your TBR for the longest so we can all be book reader failures together. See you next time, bye!